All right, everyone. Assalamu alaikum, habibtis. Kayfa halik, inshallah. Kul bikaya. Alhamdulillah. I feel good today. How is everyone? I know I said in Arabic, but I know most of y'all probably don't speak Arabic. So, how is everyone? God willing, everyone is blessed and feeling well today. Today for me is Thursday. It is payday, so we are doing our cash stuffing. So, let's just get right into this video. All right, so I lit my candle, but she's look at that. She's out. So, I need a new candle, you guys. Anyway, also, as you guys can tell, I found my little camera stand thingy for my tripod, and I have so much more what is it called? I don't know, visual space. Like, you guys can see more, and I have more room too, because it used to be very low, and so I didn't really have room to like move my arms that much. And so I finally found it. It was never lost. I was just being lazy. I knew exactly where it was. But anyway, yeah, so let's get right into this video. Let me move my wallet. I'm just gonna put it right here next to the other binders. You guys can even see my binders. Like, oh, I'm so happy that I found that. Okay, so let's see what we are stuffing today. Hopefully you guys have been active today. I did go for my morning walk. It was a bit long, and hot. I was wearing my Easy Gang sweater. If you guys know who Berleezy is, he has like I don't think he sells it anymore, but it's very thick and it's meant for like the winter. But I was wearing it on my run or my walk. Yeah, I felt like I was in a sauna. But it was a good walk. So hopefully you guys have been active today. You've done something: walking, running, yoga, swimming, whatever. Inshallah, we are all staying happy, active, healthy, all of the things. Let's get right into this video. We are looking to stuff $795 today. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 400s. I even think you guys can see my stand now. Okay, and then we have 150. So we have 400 and 150. Then we have 2. Then we have 120s plus 100. And then we have 10. All right, and then we have 160 in 10s. And then we have 55. And then we have 60 in 5s. Plus 60. And then we have 25. And then we have 25 ones. Equals 795. So we have the correct amount. Off camera, I already put my money in order of bad bills first, and then the good bills are last, so that my good bills go into my saving challenge binders and sinking funds. And then is there anything else? Okay, it looks full today, even though we don't have as much money. I like when it looks full, you guys. But yeah, if you guys watched my previous video, my cash budgeting video, you guys know how chaotic that video was. I am such a chaotic person. I feel like when you record yourself, you really get to see who you are as a person. I am very chaotic. Like, I'm not apologizing for it, but like I just really am. Like, that video was crazy. Okay, mind y'all, when I went back and did my denominations off camera, I was under $5 and I couldn't figure out why. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. And so really there should be like an extra $5 that I should be stuffing with this stuff. It really should be $800 instead of $795, but I decided to keep that $5 in my bank account as a buffer because I just didn't want to stress myself on why I was missing $5. Like, I was just like, I'm over it. I was like, I'm over it. All right. I hope you guys have a fun time over here with me because, child, I'm something else sometimes. All right, so, we are going to start with my wallet. And in my wallet, groceries is only going to get $50 because my budget for this week, you guys, was just so small. Like, I just could not really stuff anything because I have 2 bills that are due. And between the 2 bills, they are like almost $300. And that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. If I was a month ahead, I wouldn't be having this problem. But unfortunately, I'm not. So, yep, that's that. So we're going to have 2 20s and 1 10 for groceries. That's 50. But I will say that this is teaching me, I think that's too much. I think that this is teaching me that I do need to strive to be a month ahead. Because at first I was like, oh, it's not that big of a deal to be a month ahead. Like, you know, as long as my bills are paid, what's the big deal? But this is teaching me that no, being a month ahead is important because now I have 2 big bills that are due and I can afford them. But it really takes a big chunk of my budget because those 2 bills are almost $300 when you add them together. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate, but we will be okay. $50 for 2 weeks, I will be okay. I will make it. Like, there's always blessings in the things that feel like bad. It's not that bad. Okay, gas is gonna get $35. So that's gonna be, I did 2 10s. And then we did, it's 20, 25, 35, yeah. 10, 20, 30, and then 5, yeah. I put a lot in gas because I drive a lot. And gas is like one of those things that I really can't cheap out on because even though my car has good like mileage or gas, it holds gas very well. I just never know where I'm gonna need to go. So I always make sure I have gas. Spending, I think spending got $5, but I'm pretty sure it only got 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Y'all see how bad these bills are? Yeah, I made sure to put the bad bills in the front instead of having to search for them while I'm doing this. You guys, wait a minute. I have a starter note. Wait, look. I've never, ever, y'all see how high you guys are? I'm having to like raise my arms all the way up here. I've never had a star note before. Wow, that's so cool. I don't care for star notes to save them, but that is cool to finally see one. I don't think I've ever seen a star note in my, and I look, whenever I sort my money off camera, you guys, I do look, and I never ever see one. I finally found a star note. That's cool. And it's on this crappy $1 bill. But yeah. Anyway. So spending is just getting $5 this week, which is unfortunate because y'all know I'm a heavy book reader. And the one thing I like to spend my spending money on is a new book because I read so fast. And I need every like week or two, I need a new book. But I'm broke for the next 2 weeks. So no books for me, unfortunately. So then we have household. Household is going to get $10 because I do need some things. These are some nice 5s. Oh, I guess I used all the crappy ones. So yeah. I need like some laundry things, which I go to like the dollar store and get that. I'm not really very picky on laundry, and dollar store products are good, especially if you have sensitive skin because they don't have all the extra additives and stuff in them. Dollar store stuff, don't sleep on the dollar store. Wait, did I do this right? I did not. I put that in eating out. Eating out for this week gets nothing. Household is what's getting it. Eating out usually just goes for my job. That's what I use to make sure I have food for work, but I can just figure I can figure it out. That sounds so stressed saying that. But no, seriously, like I can whip up food at the house and figure it out. Anyway, and then buffer is going to also get nothing. And that's that. And I have my receipts that probably are expired by now. But I do keep my fetch in my description if you guys want to use my fetch. I get points and you get points. It's an app that you use. You scan your receipts, they give you points, and you can redeem those points for gift cards. I've redeemed maybe like $60 worth of gift cards. So hopefully these aren't expired. Okay, so my wallet is stuffed, but I do have change back here. So let's empty this. I'm gonna put my wallet, I'll put it back right here. Don't move. Oh no. Okay, change. Oh, it's getting heavy, you guys. I love seeing my change jar get full. Like, y'all, it's only been what, like a month or two, and we're halfway there, or all just about halfway. I'm excited. I'm excited. Next is going to be my bills binder. All right, let's see, what are we working with? Rent. I kind of want to take these off of here, these little things. I don't really like them, but anyway, that's besides the point right now. Rent will be getting 305. 1, 2, 3, and then 5. It should have gotten 400 for the people that don't watch Budget with Me's. But I took it down to 300 so that I could have money to actually stuff in my wallet, in like my spending wallet. So hopefully my next check I'll be fine and I'll be able to cover the rest of my rent. I'll be fine. All right, and then car loan is going to get 110, and then a $10 bill is 110. This is half of my, all of this should be just half. And so the next time I stuff, it'll be the other half. Car insurance won't be getting anything. That bill is due before my next check comes. So I left the money in the bank and it'll pay for itself. It's on auto pay. My electric is going to get 35. Where's 20, 30, and a 5. All right. And that should be like 70 something dollars. It's a little higher than usual, but I will say it's not as high as my previous apartment. My previous apartment, it would get up to like $100 and something dollars. Like here, I will say it's a bit better. All right, and then now we have student loans. Student loans are gonna get its usual, which is 30. They still haven't shown, for me personally, they haven't shown what my interest is for my student loans. And I'm just praying right now that it's not gonna be anything high or crazy. I do have my student loan envelope in my high priority binder, so I'm thinking to use that to cover any interest that they charge for my student loans. Bank of America, the credit card is getting nothing as well, because I explained in my previous video that I overpaid on that. Like I paid an extra $100 by accident, and so I'm not gonna be paying that because yeah. Yeah, that mistake was costly. All right, and now we're gonna go to our high priority binder. This video might be quick just because of the simple fact that I have no money this week. All right, I really want to buy some more of these from KraftedbyKoko, some jumbo ones. I'm just waiting till I have the money to do that. All right, we're gonna go into debt. Debt is gonna get its usual, which is $10. Let me grab my marker. Oh, that's the fresh one. I bought some new Sharpies. I don't want to use this one. Let me use one of my old ones. Yeah, let's use this one. I'm gonna mark off 10. All right. We're gonna add $10. And now we have 100 in the bank, and then 10 and 20. So for you guys that avidly watch my videos, thank you so much. You are very appreciated. But you probably noticed that this was $200 in the bank, but now it's 100. So I just told you guys how I accidentally overpaid on my credit card, $100. I used $100 from this envelope to cover that payment because my rent was going to be short $100 because it came out of my debit account. And so I just used this money. And so I think that's what this money will be for. I think this money will be for any time I need to use my credit card, or if I accidentally use it, this money will just be like a buffer basically for my credit cards. And so I think I'm going to cap this at $200. So we're just going to work our way back up to $200, and then we will be fully funded for this and we'll stop. I think that's what I'm going to do. That makes sense to me. Let me know if it makes sense to y'all. I think it's smart to have a debt buffer because we have to use our credit cards sometimes. It just happens, right? Or we make mistakes and we accidentally use it like I did. But I had the money in my bank account to cover my mistake. So yeah, I think that's what this is going to be. This is going to be like a debt buffer. So yeah, when it gets to $200, it will be fully funded. Okay, student loans, got nothing because I tried my hardest to put money in here, but after everything, I just could not have any money left for that. So that's unfortunate. We're going to go to our rainy day. Take this out, put that there. Rainy day. You guys, I have cute markers now. Look, so we put $5 in here. So we're just gonna do Flame Princess. I'll do Flame Princess because she is worth $5. And that is so, I love that. It's almost like the exact same red. I love that. All right. And I did put this on my Ko-Fi. So if you guys want to try and download it, you can. All right. And then let's add the $5 bill. I'm so glad that this one has lower denominations because I can just always kind of stuff it instead of it all being $15. So we have 200 in the bank. Then we have 20, 30, 45. We have 245. We are almost halfway to 300. That is crazy, y'all. Like, slow progress is still progress. That's the motto for today. Car maintenance. This is the one that's giving me all the trouble. So car maintenance today is going to get $88. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 3. That should be 88. Hold on. Okay, yep, that's 88. So the money that would have went into my Bank of America envelope, my credit card envelope, is gonna go in here, plus the $38 that I added. Because usually, you guys know, I do 50 every 2 weeks for that envelope. So I just put that 50 in here because y'all know this car repair is very important to me, and I just really need to get it over with. It's not like something that's hindering my car, but the guy was like, even though it's a small issue, it's still an issue and it could cause other issues, so get it fixed. So yeah, so anyway, for our car maintenance, we have 100, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 320, 330, 331, 2, 3, 4. 334. That should be correct. So let me just take a marker. It's not good. I need to put that one up because that's my good marker. Let me see. Oh, here's my pen. So we're gonna mark that, and we only need $100 because we added 88, and We're going to unstuff something later, and I'm gonna use that to cover the rest of this. So, because I really want to get this fixed by next week. So this probably will be empty the next time you guys, well, no it won't. I'm lying. I'm lying. All right, Fit Health got $6 because I do need something. I can't really afford it just yet, but putting this extra money in here will help me get to my goal. I still have protein powder, but I need more electrolytes and I need another iron supplement. Those things are very expensive. $6, I mean, $11 isn't gonna cover it, but it's gonna help me get to that goal. So a little goes a long way. So yeah, we have $11 here. And I haven't really been on my A game with that stuff anyway. So if I bought it, I probably wouldn't even be using it. Hair maintenance, got nothing. My hair still looks good. And then Run the Race. What did this get? This got $10. So we're gonna do a 10. So now Run the Waist. Y'all know that character from The Big Bang Theory? That's how he talks, where everything starts with a W. Run the Race. That's how he talks. Okay, anyway, I'm such a nerd. Okay, we have 10, 20, we have $30 in here. Ooh, y'all, I'm getting closer to my goal. Really? Okay, we have $30 in here, right? So the race that I want to run, you can pay $35 if you volunteer. No, I think it's $20 if you volunteer. I need to look. If you come early and volunteer, you get to pay only $20. But if you want to run without volunteering, it's like 42 or 45. So, we'll see. I kind of don't want to volunteer only because I always volunteer for things. Like, I'm like Katniss Everdeen when it comes to volunteering. So I try and give myself volunteering breaks. Not all the time. I'm not no Saint Mary or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, I always offer myself up to help people. So sometimes I don't want to help people. I'm just saying. We are going to move on to our low priority binder. You guys, I finally like this binder. It's so cute to me now. I still want a new one because I don't really like how flimsy this one is, but that's coming. All right. Let's see. The only thing that's getting stuffed in here is going to be my IOU or my me money. And we are fully funding this today. It should be getting, I think, $11 or 12. I think 11. Hold on. Yeah, it's 11. So we're gonna go 2, 4. We're gonna go 10 and then 11. We're just gonna color in that one as 1. And this is fully funded. I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy to be done with this. This took forever, or at least to me it feels like it did. So we're gonna go 10 and then $1. And so now we have 3, 40. And that's what I needed. I think I needed 40. Oh, I needed 46. You know what? I don't care. This is done. I'm over it. I'm done. I don't know. My next check, I'll just put $6 in here. Let me keep this. I'm gonna keep this in here so that I can remember that I need $6 in here. But this money is gonna go back into my, we're gonna write, I owe you $6. So you guys know that I still use my new marker and I was supposed to. That's how y'all know my brain just be everywhere. So you guys know how I bought that mystery box from Budget with Maddie. I used money from my sinking funds account to pay for that, and this is me paying myself back. So yeah, I bought that box a long time ago. So it's about time I pay myself back for that. So yeah, we're gonna unstuff that in just a moment. All right, that's it. Nothing else gets stuffed in here. I just didn't have the budget this week, so that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you guys. When you have low income, that's just how it happens. But it's because of my savings challenge binder, which we're about to get into right now, because I prioritize this binder so much. Like, I would rather have less money in my wallet just so I can fund this binder, because this binder is going to take care of my credit cards and just my debt, and I want that debt gone like ASAP, no Rocky, I'm telling you. All right, let's see. Okay, we are going to start with our roll the dice. Y'all know this is my favorite challenge, favorite, and we're almost done with it. I still need a dice tray. I want one so bad. Okay, so let's see. We rolled $14 a couple of weeks ago, so we're just gonna take a 10, a good 10. Let's see. A 10 and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we have, I'm gonna just, hold on. Okay. I know I'm good at count 50s, but let's just take a break from doing that. We have 150, 170, 170, 180, 90. We have 196, you guys. We are almost $200 in. Let me make sure I counted that right. Yeah. Yep, I did. So we are almost $200 in. So I have allocated all of these challenges to something. I didn't at first, but I finally decided what I wanted these to go to. So this challenge will go to my Discover card. This challenge, this is actually just me money. I know I shouldn't do that, but I did. And then my $1 challenge will be, yeah, y'all, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so sorry. I might just cut that out. Let's see. So let's see. Let's take our black marker and we're gonna mark $14. So we have, we'll do 1, 5, 10, and then 4. All right. Oh. All right, y'all, we are almost done. I don't think y'all understand the excitement that I'm feeling, because we are almost done with this. Like, I don't think y'all understanding, like, I don't know how much it's gonna save me, because I'm like $5 away from 200. So this has to save me like what, like 220, 230, like I don't know, but we're almost done. Like, I'm so excited. Okay, y'all are like, girl, get on with the program. Let me grab a new sticky note, because that one is full. Let's see. We're gonna roll the first roll. The first roll is just us figuring out how many rolls we're gonna do. And you guys know I don't do one. One is just too small for me. Like, I know I have a low budget, but we have big manifestations and big aspirations. One is not enough. We rolled a 6. Okay. Okay. Roll 6 rolls. All right. I'm in a good mood. I don't know why. Why not be? You know what? Why not be in a good mood? Why not? And I was watching Stephanie before. I was watching her talk about this like Korean YouTuber that does stocks. girl, crazy. Like, so maybe that's why I'm in a good mood. Stephanie will always put me in a good mood because she is just so bubbly. Okay, we got a 1, but we're gonna roll again. Oh, we got a 6. This number is gonna be big. We already have $10 and we need 4 more rolls. We got another 6. We got a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 more. We got another 3. And then we're gonna roll 1 more time. And we got a 2. All right. I'm happy with whatever this big number is gonna be, because it's gonna be big, child. So we got 2 6s, that's 12. Plus 4 is 16. Plus 3 is 19. Plus 2 is 21. Plus 3 is 24. Okay. Let me take my calculator just so we're all on the same page. It should be 24. Yep. All right, so next week, or the week after next, we will do $24. And I'm happy because, y'all, I'm trying to get this over with, like, over with. I think I love doing these challenges and I love doing this, but I do think after a while I just get a little like bored and I want to start again. And that's why I want to like finish this and start Budget with Maddie, because she has one, but hers is a lot smaller than this one. This one is from Baddies in the Bag, and it's very big, but I loved it, or I still love it. We're almost done with it though. Okay, and then we have $10 for our princess. This one I allocated to myself because I never ever get to treat myself. I'm so focused and grounded in you know, handling my business that I think I have like 4 blue markers trying to find the right one. But I'm so grounded in trying to pay off debt and be responsible that I never buy anything Happy Meal, or I think the one thing I buy myself, you guys, is books. Let me do one right here. But books are cheap, you know, that doesn't cost anything to buy. Most of the other stuff that I want to buy is expensive and costs money. So I'm like, let me just do something for myself, because the only spending money I ever have is what's in my wallet. I don't really spend any other money, if you guys haven't noticed, but you probably have. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50. So this money is actually spent. So yeah. So I will be unstuffing this as well. But I won't start the tracker over. I'm just gonna I spent this 50, I'll save up the next 50, and then I'll treat myself again, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna wait until it's $100. I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing. And that's what I feel like doing. Budget your way. The money is budgeted. So even though I already spent the money, I didn't spend any money I don't have. If that makes sense. All right. And I will probably just play this one again. I really like how this challenge looks. Maybe not, because I do have some new challenges and I would love to dig into those. So I just lied. We're gonna skip this. This is our $1 challenge, and we didn't have any ones. I unstuffed that in a YouTube short. So if you guys want to see that, it's in a YouTube short. All right. Let's put this up. Put it back right here. All right, you guys. Ooh, okay. Y'all know how I feel about this challenge. It's so thick, it's so full. We're getting there, we're getting there. So, all right. So, I just mentioned to you guys about the YouTube short. So, I had like $17 left in my wallet after I spent my money. And so The ones went into my $1 challenge, right? But the 5s that I had, 5, 10, 15, I put in here. So I'm very happy about that because that's just money that I don't have to save for now. It helps me complete this challenge a little quicker. So that's 3 slots that are taken care of. So instead of doing slot 29 through 34, we're gonna do 32 through, like, I don't know, 37, I don't know. I don't know. But the point is, yeah, that happened. And I'm very happy about it. Very happy about it. So we're gonna start with 32. 32 is going to get a 5. $33 is gonna get 9. Oh, I had one more. Yep, okay. All right. That was kind of beefy. All right, and then 34 is going to get a 10. Hope y'all can see that. I gotta kind of have my arms in the way. 35 is gonna get 11. Let's see. I'm gonna put that like that. Okay. All right. And then 36 is going to get 13. All right. All right, and then 37 is going to get 13 again. I accidentally skipped the top number. I didn't see it. I started with, I don't know if y'all can see, I started with 5, but I was supposed to start with 13, but that's fine. So we have 3, and that is correct. I like to mix in my big bills so that when we finally unstuff this, all of us can be surprised on what's actually in here. Because it may look like, a lot of these look like it's just ones like these, but there's actually big bills behind them. So, or these all look like ones, but there's actually big bills behind these. Anyway, so we're gonna put 37 has 13. And for you guys that don't know, the way that I do this challenge is that I ask my phone to pick numbers for me, and then she tells me what I should put in every slot. I'm not doing it the traditional way because the traditional way is too big for me. So we're just not gonna do that. So anyway, so yes. And so I'm hoping that I can at least have like $500 in here. That's what I hope. So yes, y'all. And this will be going to my Bank of America credit card. Yeah, that one. Oh, it's so thick, y'all. Oh. Yo, like, she is weird, but like, no, like, I just love how thick it is. Like, unstuffing this is going to be satisfying, but also sad because it's going to be empty. But how many slots do we have left? We have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, so I think I'm gonna do 6 slots again, because if we do 6 slots and we have 15, that means that I only have 2 more stuffings, because I can do 12 and then the next one will just be the next, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So like, I think like 6 and 9, 6 and 9. Yeah, 6 and 9. So we'll do 6 this time, and then we'll do 9 the next time, and then we'll finish this and we all can unstuff it together. That's so exciting, you guys. I'm so happy to finish this before the year ends. I should be done with this by next month. Yeah, by next month we should be done with this. So that is that. And you guys know I will put on camera whatever my phone, whatever she says, I'm gonna put it on the screen so you guys can see what numbers we will be stuffing. I never I talked a lot this video, so I hope the ASMR still pulls through, but I never add up what these numbers are. I just stuffed them, so maybe you guys are adding them up when you see them, but I'm not, so I really don't know what's in there. Let's see. All right, that is good to go. And I think that is it. All right, you guys, so that is it for this cash stuffing. It was short. There were a lot of envelopes that were either skimpy or skipped out on altogether, but when you have a low budget, sometimes that's just how it happens, and we have to make it work. And at the end of the day, it's all going to work out, and we will make do with what we have. So I just really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you can see everything, because my camera is higher now. I hope that didn't harm the visuals or the ASMR or hearing me well. I'm gonna see when I edit, right? But anyway, I don't want to keep you guys any longer than I have. Please have a very good and blessed day, week, month, year, life. And thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you for liking, comment, and subscribing. And if you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Ma salama. Bye-bye, you guys.